heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else? Oh shit, who? Isn't that detective? Phantom Thieves are kinda cool, huh? Yeah. Obviously. And do you mean the Phantom Thieves?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe they're real life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. I can't wait to see who's next. I don't know why I just stumbled over my words aggressively there. That's fine. Oh, hello.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are gonna be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? Okay, damn. It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. You know, no big deal. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideas on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about
Alright,
you?
Kusu-kun. That's me. Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Specifically, totalitarianism is different because it controls public thought.
This is it.
Exactly.
Wow, I'm
Well
surprised
said.
you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. And authoritarian dictatorships, if you want to call it that, don't do that. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, although I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive in the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. That's true. I know, I am
Nice going.
genius. Perf.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. Well, I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too. Agreed. I don't think there's any risk of that, though. We all seem very self-assured. Oh, hey, girl.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh?
Oh.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it.
That's not good.
I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible?
Oh, no.
Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
You don't know that. But, it is reasonable to assume.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake.
Okay, yeah,
The more
sure.
information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Not unreasonable.
Isn't this some sort of mistake?
What?
I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems.
Oh my god.
There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly.
what the fuck,
My
dude?
intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
Yeah, not me just sitting here with my mouth open at the utter stupidity of this man. Like, craziness.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Alright, so you're a real dick. You know that, right?
Your sister would have solved this
Oh my
easily
God.
if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
It's literally criminals, dude. She's a high schooler. What do you want from her? That's horrible. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Do you guys like my suggestion? Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. What? Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. I think there was a big target just lying around for us. Unlikely. That's not gonna happen.
Hey,
Tomorrow's field trip's to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity?
hey,
Okay, yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we are gonna hang out with a confidant today, and I believe they sent us a text. Hey girl, hey! Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This might be a good opportunity. So, you actually don't need a persona for this one. So we're just gonna roll. Sure. Thank you. Then how can we meet in Lancashire Park? Okay. Sorry. I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there. Okay. Her phone's weird. What's up, girl?
I think that's good.
Not bad, Kusu-senpai. You're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. Help me! It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it.
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Oh great, let's continue. Oh god. I stretched with Kasumi. Oh, thank God we're taking a
Good
break.
effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Oh, well, yeah, no worries. Next time, then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Kurusu-senpai. Girl, that's a lot of pressure.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically? No, we're not gonna make it weird. Don't make it weird. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says, Kasumi's greatness has always been her bold. Oh, great. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me try that sentence again. Kusumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like, it's not even my own body. Well, that's just part of growing up, honestly. I kind of fell into depression. It got pretty bad.
But
when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Well, let's give it a try.
yes,
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't getting a level up from that for a second. I almost freaked out. All right. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces. Would have come in handy earlier when we got rocked. But that's a good one to have. Although it does kind of mitigate our Sen's special abilities a lot. So, you know, there's that. Alright, after the lessons with Kusumi, Akira can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush if you're really, really cool. Is that your ringtone, girl? Your ringtone weird as hell. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. No worries, girl. I'm not gonna regret it.
All right.
And, in case you were worried, the new confidant, the other new confidant for Persona 5 Royal also gives you something special. It increases our HP by 5. Shout out to our stamina. Kusumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Oh my god, I'm sore. Thank you very much for joining me today, Kurusu-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Impressive, girl. Thank you very much, though I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. Girl, you do you. You do not have to worry about maintaining your shape for me. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, girl.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. What's up? You know how we're going to the TV station tomorrow, right? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. I haven't heard that. I don't watch the news. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Just the way this man talks. Alright, we are gonna go hang out with, unfortunately, hi. We're gonna hang out with Mishima.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. You did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you as your strategic image management representative. Honestly, Mishima, I wish this last word started with a P, because then it would shorten to Sim. Sorry. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? I want to kill him. I feel like my bond will grow stronger. Perfect. Meeting up with him? We are. Actually, let me
Well, see you later.
Don't be a bitch about it. See, it didn't say the thing, but I definitely have a moon persona. But I also don't know if Mishima actually matters for you having... Okay, question answered. Mishima is a weird one, and there's a few others like this too, but Mishima is one of them where it actually doesn't matter if you have a persona for that. Because his level ups are related, I think, to you doing his mementos requests, rather than actually, like, gaining affinity with him. At least for now. We'll be going over to expensive buffet in Shibuya. Who the fuck is paying for this?
Alright, let's go.
Don't worry about the price, though. Follow me. I am worried. Really, bro? We're back here? Today's my treat. Okay. Phantom thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. You're weird as hell. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak. Doesn't it? Meat? Okay. Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth. Hell yeah. Actually, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Mishima, you did fucking what? Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. What the fuck? But I guess our loving sponsors just want to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Yeah, you should give me that money to actually use for Phantom Thief business, Mishima. Yeah, no, you need to stop. Stop that. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Stop it. You can't do this. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? No. Pay for it. Wait a minute. I've seen stuff on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. It is. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? Oh no.
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Alright, good. I'm glad we got to that eventually. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. Again with this R business. Like, you are not a Phantom Thief. Neither am I, actually. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. You keep telling yourself that, but don't worry, I'm still gathering information on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones, gotta blow your socks off. Great. Wow, and I got fucking nothing for that. God, you're the worst.
Alright.
Mishima, you suck. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but he does kind of suck. So if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? You're gonna cover it. I'm flat broke. Well, we better go. I guess let's just go home. Yeah. Who are these clone women back here? Oh, Kurusu, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. Again. Yeah, this is the second time in a row that this has happened, so honestly, not super feeling it. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but morale for who? I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically, or delusionally. It's kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work real hard. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye!